live stream isn't available right now. Oh, I really want to see this one. I actually want to see this one. Ooh, oh, that's a good one, Brian. Nice job, man. He trades so nicely. Alright, so let's see. Are we gonna ball or something? Hopefully. Now, I like the fact that the enemy is actually really serious today. Compared to, I mean, compared to yesterday, they are fighting a lot more, so it seems like today they're actually a bit more serious about fighting, I guess. Where's my troops exactly? My troops are in the flag. Okay. Okay, my troops are in the flag. Flap! Hey, 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 hey! Hello, man. What up? How are you doing today? But save me from another 1 hour of offensive memes. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. My original plan was to come home from work, get me like a good 2 hours of sleep, and then I really needed to run today. But sadly enough, unfortunately enough, I just had to fight. But yeah, like I said, the original plan was the original plan was that I was gonna go sleep and then do like another 5 or 6 kilometers of running today, because like I said, on Sunday I got my marathon coming over, and it's time for, I really need to like do another session of training before I call it, because I'm gonna take like 3 days of time off before the marathon, but I really need to do one more session of running, and it needed to be today so that I can have like Thursday, Friday and Saturday free. That's like the idea of it. But yeah, fighting started, so I guess we're just gonna try and fight a little bit now. I don't know where our troops are, honestly. I honestly don't know where our troops are. I believe that if they build territory right now, they probably might push us back, because it feels like that. I might be wrong, but it feels like that. If I stay in here just to be safe, you know. Okay. I mean, right now we really do not have the numbers, so we are probably trading really badly at the moment, but Okay, let's back. This guy's coming for us. Okay. Hike actually coming for me with like a 10% march, man. Come on. Must be joking right now, honestly. That is surprisingly a lot better than I expected. I'm not gonna lie. I expected myself to trade like 100% or something, which is kind of like even out. Somehow my marches dealt a lot more damage than I expected them to deal. Why so much tier 2s? What do you mean tier 2s, man? Where did you even see the tier 2s? Wait, what? Who's fighting with tier 2s? I'm not sure. These guys had tier 4s, right? Great trades, bro. Yeah, honestly, that was a surprisingly good one, even though we were outnumbered. I was expecting myself to do like a lot worse, I guess. Also, welcome to the stream, brother. What up? How's your day going so far? Okay, so I need to see my hospital, 426,000. So we really gotta pay attention to the hospital so far. Also, where are our troops? Where's our troops, guy? Where's our troops? Okay. I mean, it's good that we are fighting in our territory, so that's really good. But where's our troops, though? Where are our guys? I need a ball. I need 2 ball. And a hard push. Alright, tomorrow I will have a holiday so I can chill for a day. Oh, nice, man. That's nice. That's actually nice. No, I'm actually working. I believe even Saturday I'm at work, so I will have like a really rough week ahead of me. I wish I could have some vacation time to just chillax and enjoy this KVK, but that's not the point. Even now, like I just came back from work. I was rushing home. Like I said, if you weren't like if you weren't here when I first mentioned it, my regional plan wasn't even to fight. My regional plan right now was to just come home, get like 2 hours of sleep, wake up, and just go for some marathon running because I got my marathon on Sunday. So I wanted to do one less session of training today before going for a run on Sunday. But what can I say, man? These guys decided to fight, so as much as it's a good thing, because hey, we really need to fight a little bit because of this stuff, Tides of Steel. I really need to make this one a lot stronger. uh, but on the other side, yeah, I'm not gonna get that sleep that I wanted so much. Unfortunately, later I will have a meeting, so I need to go in a few minutes. Until then, I'm watching the stream. Don't worry about it, brother. Don't worry. I hope everything goes well at the meeting. I hope everything goes well at the meeting. I don't remember exactly what is it that you do, what kind of job you do, should being said. I really feel bad every single time that I ask people what they do and they tell me about it, and like 3 or 4 days later I forget about what they told me. I really feel bad about it. Because it's kind of like, hey man, you don't matter, but that's not the case. It's just that I hear so many stories and so many people telling me what they do that I just forget, or I mix them up together, you know. So if someone tells me they're a cook, I just mix it up with someone else. Okay. Nice one. Oh man, we are letting in so many people. Okay, okay. They are taking deads on the other side. What do you mean they're taking deads? Is it really so bad? Like, is it really so bad? Okay. No, just a quick check on the team to clarify whenever there are questions. Whenever everything is going well. If targets are achieved, weekly meeting, nothing special. No, I meant like, what is it that you do exactly, man? Like, you're kind of like a manager of something, like a salesperson. You're kind of like into politics. You're a businessman. Like, what exactly is it that you do in life? Whew, that's a good one. That's actually a good trade. Might be like the best trade I ever had, like 1200%, man. I never had a trade so good. I never had a trade so good. I honestly never had a trade so good, man. They are scared to rush the siege, lol. No job is because of school. So when you say that you are having a meeting with targets are achieved weekly meeting, nothing special, do you mean like a school meeting, or what exactly is it? Who's the idiot who was actually targeting me? I wonder. I mean, this must be like the best case scenario. Whenever they fight in our territory, this might be like the best case scenario in my opinion. So there's no better thing than whenever they fight us on our terms. So I cannot be mad at them for that. I feel like that's really good, man. The fact that they just keep fighting us in our territory. Back. Oh, enter. Why can I not enter the city? Okay. Weird, it took me like 10 hours to actually enter the city, but okay. Why did it take me so hard? So much time, man, to enter the city. That sucks. They basically got half the kills just because I was struggling to enter the city. It's about a project in chemistry class meeting. Once a week we discuss about what to do. Oh, I see, man. Well, it was still a really good trade. 800k to 400k, I'll take that. But it could have gone a lot better, that's what I'm trying to say. I mean, this is good, like, this is some really good fighting. We are fighting into our territory, they are pushing, they are not even building flags, so we have nothing to lose. I feel like this might be the best case scenario fight for us. Like, this is exactly what I needed to get my what do you call it, this is exactly what I needed to get my my Tides of Steel up. Like right now we're up at 0.8. We want to take this one to at least 2 or 3%. If we can get this thing today up to like 2 or 3%, and by that I mean I have to kill 12 to 13 million kill points, that's gonna be really good for me. But that's actually on me, because if this tide, because I only have one march, I should have actually gone for combat experience rather than veteran soldiers, because in order to be good for this one you need to have like 5 marches or something. Instead I only have one march, so just getting the default 2.5% would have been 10x better for me, because I really cannot, it's really hard even to get at 2.5% by selecting the second buff. So that's actually on me. I did a really bad choice there because I didn't know any better, but I'm gonna make sure to actually keep that in mind. So next time you're gonna have a KVK, I'll try my best not to make this type of mistakes again. That's a really bad choice, because so far, like, you need to kill a million troops for 0.1%. Now when you have only one march, the amount of troops, enemy troops that you can kill, it's actually a lot more limited than if you have like 3, 4 or 5 marches. So for me to get 2.5%, which is like the other buff that I should have selected, I need to kill 25, I need 25 million kill points. And this is the issue, because with only one march, 25 million kill points in an hour of fighting, it's almost impossible. What are you gonna do, man? You make big choices, you suffer. That being said, MS69 is finally up for the fighting, which is, I don't like it that much, because it means the enemy will probably just back out and we are not gonna fight anymore. But hey, at least we are fighting, so I'll take that. But I definitely should have gone for like another thing. Where did the other trades go? Why do I have only this one? What happened to the other trades, man? I have like a few golden stuff in here, then I believe. Okay, whatever. F1. Lilo, hey, hello, man. Welcome to the stream. What up? How are you doing today, my brother? How are you doing today? Oh yeah, let's get the skills. Let's get the skills. Hello. Yeah, like I said, now that we are just too many people, they are just gonna back out, which is not exactly what I want. It's not the best case scenario for me, you know. Not the best case scenario for me, honestly. I'm doing good, man. It's just that I came home from work wanting to sleep, like I'm crazy tired, because I didn't have like such a good sleep yesterday. And yeah, apparently we are fighting, so no sleep for me again. I hate the fact that these guys want to fight right after work, which is kind of like, hey, it's not like they have to like accommodate me, which mean that they should fight whenever it suits me. But all I'm saying is, it's a bit of a pain. Trying to come home from work, wanting to sleep, just chillax, and fighting starts. So now you gotta go live, you gotta like do the fighting. It's definitely not as fun. Doesn't make it that fun. Back a little bit. Just don't want to be selected by them. Okay, time to back. Time to back. I feel like that should have been like a good trade overall. I'm just wondering where my other trades went though. I'll take this. I will honestly take this one. It's not half bad. But where did my other trades go though? Come on, I had like some trades which were like really good, about 100 million, about them. Well, not 100 million, but 1,200%. Where did that one go? I'm certain that I didn't just delete it. I'm really certain that I didn't just delete it. Like some of my trades actually just deleted themselves. Weird. Weird. That's really weird. Like I literally had the 1,200% trade right here. Where did it even go? You gained some really nice trades. Yeah, I actually am, man, and it's really helping me towards my Tides of Steel because I really gotta get that one like up and going. I gotta pay some attention to this one though, like my hospital capacity. I'm pretty sure that I will need to use my speed ups, and it's gonna be like it's gonna be about 5 days of speed up, so I'm not really happy about that. But on the other hand, I just have to go for it. Like it was a really big mistake for me to actually go for that. I should, instead of Tides of Steel, I definitely should have gone for instead of veteran soldiers, I definitely should have gone for the combat experience, because this one is like a default 2.5%, but this one I need to kill a million, like I need a million kill points for 0.1% buff. So for me to get the 2.5% in here, I need to have like an extra kill points of 25 million within 3 days, which is crazy. Now it says that the attack bonus can go even up by 25%, but that means that you have to do 250 million kills in 3 days. Like that's impossible for me. So for me, I should have just gone for a default 2.5%. There's no way in hell that I can get this one even up to 2.5% in my opinion. I don't feel like I'll be able to, because I fought yesterday and I fought today, and I still am not even up to 1%, because these guys are gonna fight for like half an hour and then they're just gonna go back in their walls or something. So there's not enough fighting like for me to actually get that buff. It was the wrong choice. It was 100% the wrong choice. The other one lets you get up to 7.5% attack. Your one makes it easier to get the normal max out of 5%. It's not default 2.5. What are you talking about? Yes, it is. Wait a minute. Let me like reread that one. Increases the max attack bonus you can gain from kill points during the current tide by 2.5%. Does not affect max attack bonus for the season as a whole. Reduces the number of kill points needed to gain an attack bonus by 25% during the current tide. So wait, this one lasts only for the tide? I'm sure that I read somewhere that this one lasts for like the whole season. This attack, like when fighting troops from other camps during the tide, for every 1 million kill points you earn, your troops gain 0.1% attack. This attack bonus lasts until the end of the season. The max attack bonus you can gain during each Tides of Steel is shown below. So you see what I'm trying to say? Like it's like I should have just gone for default 2.5%, because for me to get 2.5% now, I basically need to kill 20. I need to have like an extra 25 million kill points in here, which is going to be impossible with the amount of fighting that we have right now, in my opinion. Like I need to fight 24 hours at this rate. What do you mean default is 5% now? What are we even reading the same thing right now, or are they like expressing like in a bad way? Increases the max attack bonus you can gain from kill points during the current tide by 2.5%. Does not affect your max attack bonus for the season as a whole. am I reading something wrong? Because to me it appears like to be really clear. Honestly, I have no idea. Zero idea. And I need to pay attention to the fighting right now, so we're gonna check that thing out later, understand what the hell it means. It seems like really weird to me. Are you gonna fight, please? Because I really need to kill. Like, I really need to kill. I don't want to fight in their territory, but it doesn't appear like they will fight us in ours anymore because we have the numbers. This is why I said that having the numbers actually becomes a pain, because the enemy won't approach you anymore. It was a lot easier whenever they were under our territory. It was like 10x easier. Back. Ouch, 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 ouch. This actually hurts. Whenever I get like targeted by someone with like 5 marches, I completely melt. Like, my troops are like donezo. So I really gotta pay attention not to, you know. Oh man, I hate this goddamn, like, is there like a way to turn off the sky or something, like the animation? Because I feel like it's a pain whenever you want to fight, and the what's it called? I forgot the name of it. But whenever you want to fight and this goddamn thing shows up to the point where you cannot see your march, it becomes a pain. I wish that there's a way. Have you tried using hide allies? Not really. I actually like the idea of knowing where my allies are, because I can position a lot better. If I don't know where my allies are, or if they're like just a little bit less invisible, I don't know exactly where my allies are, so I position myself really bad, and I might be like frontline, and I don't want to be frontline, man, because I'm not the type of person who survives front lines. Clouds, yeah, it just wasn't coming to me. So yeah, like, whenever you want to fight, you get a cloud and you cannot see anything anymore. It's kind of like this. It's a real pain. There should be a way to turn off clouds, I think. I don't feel like clouds. It's even a good thing, honestly. It's a very bad animation about this type of game, if that's the way it behaves. I know that it doesn't completely hide them. They show up like on a point or something, but it's still a lot easier for me to see it this way. I can honestly get a better sense of the fight this way. I've seen the other ways, the way it seems when you hide allies. But I feel like this is the most fun one to look at. Hide allies is good when you're the one pushing them back. Yeah, but even when we push them back, I still don't stay at the front line. I always try my best to stay behind, because you never know. Okay, I really gotta heal them up though. 4 days of speed up's gone. This one is gonna hurt. This one is actually gonna hurt. It's It's gonna hurt only because I didn't want to use them, not because like 4 days of speed are too much. Like I got plenty more, but I would rather just not waste them right now and just keep them for like the Kingsland or something, because we really need to be viable for the Kingsland. It doesn't completely hide them. Yeah, I'm aware, man. I'm aware. I'm old dot mode too, also better. I don't know why, I just do better with it. Yeah, like it's a lot easier to comprehend the battlefield with the old dot mode. I like the fact that like I like all the changes about like the what do you call it? I like the fact that now we can see the type of troop, because I can actually get a better understanding of what I'm fighting against. Like like technically I should target like cavalry more, so I know to target cavalry more. If I have like an even, if I have like 2 marches, 1 cavalry and 1 infantry, I know that targeting cavalry is a lot better, you know. So it actually like it's a bit better. I like the developments that they've made, but not completely. Your KVK might end before Kingsland. I don't think that's the case, man, because I don't feel like that's the case, because honestly Fire Camp is not that weak. Like I know that we are making it seem as if these guys are just done for, and we are not, they are not even going to pose a challenge, but I don't believe that. I believe that the Fire Camp is really going to give us a good fighting, and if anything, I don't like the fact that we are so I guess so positive about this Kingsland so quickly, you know. I feel like we're just gonna get surprised at some point, because Wind Camp hasn't given it like their all either, you know. Like these guys really increase their power too much for the zenith of power, and yes, they do not have too many healing speed ups. I mean like general speed ups so they can heal, but they have plenty of goddamn troops right now, so that's one case. That's another thing. The other thing is, like I said, the Fire Camp is not weak, man, and our Water Camp, which is our allies, they were fighting really hard against the Fire Camp, so they are not exactly powerful right now, you know. So I feel like that there's some like small reasons as to why I don't believe that this KVK is going to be as easy as we are making it seem. Like I know that we are crazy positive about this, that we believe that somehow we are going to win Kingsland because we won zone 5 or zone 4, but I don't feel like that's going to be that easy, you know. Like we really should take into account that these guys might have just saving up or some stuff. They might just do better choices than we do. I don't know. Like like I said, our allies, which is like the Water Camp, they don't exactly convince me too much right now. I feel like they're just being weakened too much by fighting the Fire Camp. They're good, like they actually gave them a proper fight, so I'm not saying that the Water Camp is bad. All I'm saying is that I don't know how much reserves they have to continue this fight, you know. So yeah, we gotta like somehow put that into account, you know. The fact that our allies are not in the best shape right now. Of course, they weaken the enemy too much as well, so that's you gotta think about it positive way, meaning that the Fire Camp is also weakened, but I feel like the Water Camp is probably like at 30% strength in my opinion, while the Fire Camp might be still like 60 or something. I do believe that the difference was that big in my opinion. So we're gonna wait and see though. They might just surprise us. They might just surprise. Maybe just my wrong perception, because it's not like I'm basing my opinion on stats or anything. I'm just like on what I saw. But the numbers, nobody knows them. Nobody knows the numbers. Nobody knows how many reserves water has, or how much wasted fire is, or even how much wasted we are. For example, like we believe that we are in a good shape, but hey, we don't know how wind is. Maybe these guys have a lot more reserves than we do. So I don't want to be like crazy positive about this KVK before we actually win it, man. Once we win it, I'll be happy about it. I'll say like we won KVK, but before that happens, I would just rather like be humble and yeah, believe that maybe, just maybe, this one is not as free as we believe it to be. I was expecting 600k or more, but that's not the case. God damn it. I was really expecting a little bit more. I don't think the win cap will make it to Kingsland. Maybe you are right. Like I said, I'm just, my opinion about the ways that Zone 4 fighting went into our Kingsland. I saw that we basically push wind pretty easily, which is within 12 hours. But I saw that the water, which is our allies, and the enemy like fire camp, they really fought it for like 3 and 4 days, which is a lot of time. And I feel like fire had the real advantage, but water just forced them too hard to push them to like once or twice. So, but I believe that they lost a lot of fighting power in order to push them. So I might be wrong about it, I don't know. On the other hand, fire did not push without casualties, so. Yeah, did you get any sculpture from Lapu Lapu MGE? No, I didn't, man. I didn't, because I really could not push. Like, it wasn't a fixed MGE, so wasting. I came like rank 47 or some stuff. So, actually, maybe I got one. Maybe I got just one. Let me check. Okay, I don't know what Lapu Lapu looks like though, like this. So I just gotta go through them. Maybe I got just one, maybe. Yep, I got just one. I actually got just one. I did get just one, yes. But not enough. It's not enough to unlock the guy. That being said, I'm a little bit more interested in the new commanders right now, but I feel like everyone is. So this MGE, I don't feel like it's gonna be a free one, but if it was like a fixed one, you know, like it's a really good one, you know. You could just get this guy, Sho Young. Like, he seems to be pretty viable right now, and from what they're saying that he's a lot better than Lapu Lapu. So I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but why the Lapu Lapu? Why not Hera or something? Because I do have Hera. I do have the guy. I do have him, so I don't need Lapu Lapu right now. I don't need Hercules anymore. Lapu Lapu looks like the Rock. Yeah, like I said, man. Like I said, unfortunately, these guys are not gonna fight much, so it won't exactly help me. Like, all I have right now is 1.1%, which is really bad. Flap Hera is in Legendary Tavern also. Oh yeah, true. That's the way I unlocked him. I unlocked him by the Legendary Tavern. I didn't unlock him by MGE. I actually unlocked him by the Legendary Tavern. The new guy though, this guy, Sho Young or whatever it's called, this guy I'm really curious about. But I don't feel like, first of all, it's not gonna be a fixed MGE, and second of all, even if it was, everyone is gonna try and take him, so there's gonna be a lot of competition. I'm guessing that everyone right now wants a spot to get Sho Young, so even though mostly do not need him, but I'm pretty sure that almost everyone in our kingdom wants it. So signing up for getting a top 15 right now, it's almost impossible. There are like more important players to the kingdom than I am. Like, of course, the whales and those guys need to get it first because they contribute to the kingdom more. So of course they just that's the way it works. Most important guys get the premium first, like the price first, and then these kind of like the guys who do a little bit worse. And in my case, I'm just like I'm a new account, man, so I'm basically useless compared to those guys. By the way, did I reach 100 million kill points? I actually did. Nice. Congratulations, Aver. Okay, I'd say like first. I'd say like first goal of this KVK, which was 100 million kill points, is actually achieved. Because that was like the first goal. Reach 100 million kill points for sure. Second kill goal right now is reach 150 million. If you can reach 150 million, it's gonna be a lot better. Well, the goal is 200 million kill points reached, but 150 million, it's a good spot before the end of this KVK. Like if I manage to finish upwards of 150 million, I'm gonna be really happy with myself this KVK. Because the last KVK I only got 30 million kill points, which is like the worst KVK ever for me. So if I can get 150 million, like if I can get like 100 million this KVK, it's definitely just a real big leap from 30 million kill points to 100 million. So I'll definitely take that. I'll be happy with myself if I can reach that goal. How many deaths do I have though? 1.9 million. So this one is actually reachable for the first time ever since I played Rise of Kingdoms. This goal might actually be reachable. The last KVK that I did about 1.5 million something. So I really believe that that goal is reachable. Shariel, hey, what up? Welcome to the stream, brother. How are you doing? Flap, that arch guy looks strong as hell. Nah, he's a weakling. He's a weakling. He acts tough, but he's a weakling. The guy listens to David Guerra, man. The moment that you listen to David Guerra, you're not exactly the type of strong man that you think you are. Just saying, you know. I'm just saying, you know. He's not that tough. You know, it's actually like a comedy, a stand-up comedy, and there was this guy, and he was talking about gay people. And there was a guy being like, hey man, why do you even dislike gay people, you know? And he was like, well, you know, first of all, they're not that tough. And he was thinking about it, was like, huh, so gay people are not that tough, huh? Brother, they fuck men. How much tougher do you need to be, you know? So I was laughing my ass off, man. I was just I was just crazy laughing whenever he said it. I was, goddamn, that's a good point over there. Now again, I don't really get too much into these conversations, but that was a really good point made. Doing good. How are you doing? I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. Like finally we are having some fighting. I was really excited to fight a little bit this KVK because our KVK our zone 4 KVK fight went about, like, we fought for like 6 hours or something. So I really wasn't satisfied with the fighting that we had. But right now it appears like we have just a little bit more opportunity to fight and kill some troops. Back, or I'm gonna get focused, hard focused. So yeah, like, I'm actually doing good. A little bit tired because I just came home from work. Normally I wanted to sleep and just relax a little bit. Also, because I believe that you are new to my stream, you should know that I run on local marathons, and I have a marathon coming in about like this Sunday. So normally I wanted to rest up and just go for like a little bit of jogging before Sunday, but apparently we're just having fights at our kingdom, so I'm just forced to just fight a little bit rather than sleep or go for jogging at the moment. But yeah, overall I'd say I'm doing fine. I really cannot complain, man. Life has been really nice to me lately in so many ways that I cannot even be thankful enough. Like, to anyone who doesn't know, I was also having some personal issues, but I'm not going to talk about in depth. But let's just say that some issues that I was having, they're actually getting solved right now. Like, it's been like a good set of weeks. That's the only way I can express it. It's been a good set of weeks for me. Could have gone worse. That the counter attack hard as fuck. Who are you doing? You mean like how are you doing, right? I don't know, man. I honestly have to see the new commander. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I honestly have to see the new commander. They say that the new arch commander is good, but I don't know much about it just yet. It's still too soon to actually make a decision on that. Whenever I get my hands on him and whenever I build my archer equipments and armaments and everything, I'm gonna be able to see that for myself. But until then, I can't really say if he's good or bad. But why are we not doing anything in here? Why are we not doing anything in here? I mean, nobody's around, so we can just might as well just gather a couple of gems too, you know? Like maybe send like 3 marches to do gems while we are fighting, because we need to do as many things at the same time as possible. We want those gems, man. We want to reach that VIP 14. I believe there was a guy on my stream who asked me, are you sure that you can reach from VIP 13 to 15 in 3 weeks? And I was like, no man, I'm trying to reach 14, not 15. The new field archer has 2800 damage factor, and that even all her active skill does. Honestly, like I said, I haven't checked him out yet because I don't have like, at the moment I don't have like an archer march, so I'm not really that interested. I would say like the only reason as to why I want to do some research on her is so I can see just how much trouble she's gonna be to my CPO, and that's about it, you know. Otherwise, I still don't have any archers march planned at the moment. So whenever I do that, first of all I need to finish on my cavalry march, and once I finish on that, maybe I can start getting a little bit deep into the archer meta. But yeah, I've been hearing like good news. I've been hearing good news that she is really powerful. Ah, there's some nice fighting in here. Did I go to 1.2 yet? Yes, I did. Nice. Let's go. Really good. Oh wait, no, but I need to click here. Like I always need to click inside the territory so I can go faster all the way to the edge, and then I can just like click out. What's going on in here, by the way? Is there any more fighting, or did they just give up? Probably they gave up. Actually, no. There's like small skirmishes, but nothing too serious. Yeah, like I was at work. Okay, here's the funny stuff. Like I was at work, and my city basically just click R if you're running. I cannot do that because the last time that I clicked R, the enemy was on this side. We were on this side and my city was here. So I clicked R and I immediately went through my enemy and they just zeroed me. So I was really careless, and that R becomes like an instinct that you just press it. And I was pressing that thing and I just basically killed myself like 3 times that fight. So I would rather just click for the moment. Of course, only if the city's in the right direction. Yeah, exactly my point. Exactly my point, man. Exactly my point. My city wasn't in the right direction at all, my last fight. It was the worst direction possible. I can't believe that I did that. I still can't believe myself. Anyway, as I was saying, like I was at work. My city was here, but I was checking like every half an hour to make sure nobody was pushing. But my city was here, like really exposed, really close to the fighting. So I was thinking to myself, hey, if these guys get into a fight, I gotta check them out as soon as I can. And Scutes is kind of like, hey, the enemy is building, and it was kind of like 3:30. I was like half an hour before my work ended, and I'm telling you, man, I was waiting so anxiously just for my work to finish so I could just check on my city. I was like, okay, man, hopefully I'm not burning, hopefully I'm not burning, hopefully I'm not burning. But I thought that the enemy was like hard pushing or something, you know. I actually believe that the enemy was hard pushing, and then I come here to find out that they were just like field fighting, just like yesterday. So I came with, I would say, really big hopes to get some good fighting done today, only to find out that that's not the case. Yes, Skills is the biggest clickbaiter and scammer. He is sometimes. The guy actually got me on my edge, man. I thought to myself, oh my god, I'm dying, you know? I actually thought to myself, oh my god, I'm dying. I thought I got zeroed or something, so I was waiting like so impatient about my job to finish. I was like, my head, my legs shaking and everything, you know, kind of like just waiting for it. Kind of like, god damn it, man. Hopefully I'm not zeroed. Hopefully I'm not zeroed. Hopefully I'm not zeroed, you know. And I come home. Well, I come home. I open the phone after I finish my work there, and what I see, I see that my city was just, everything was doing good. The enemy wasn't building any territory. I was like, where did Scoots even see territory, man? Because he said that they were building. So in my mind, I was like, okay, these guys are serious, you know. That was not the best possible fight. Could have gone a lot better. But then again, as long as we get this one up and running, like as long as we get this one to like at least 2%, I feel like I'll be really happy with the fighting. So let's be honest, man, we are trading really positive most of the time. Like most of the time, this is going like really well. So I cannot really complain about the fighting so far. I just hope that they keep fighting. I just hope that they keep fighting. I can only fight for 1 more hour, by the way, because I gotta go running at 7 o'clock. So all I have in me is 1 more hour, and then I gotta go run and hopefully be back in time to get some more fighting done. Who knows? Honestly, honestly, I've been used to being on the losing side so much that now that we are actually pushing the enemy back, I'm thinking to myself, something is wrong, you know? I'm literally thinking to myself in here, I'm like, something is wrong. Like there's no way the enemy is actually not as strong as us. I've just gotten used to playing on the losing side, man. Like KVK 2, 3, and 4, terrible KVKs for me. I'm not gonna lie, terrible KVKs for me. I couldn't see a win, like long mile. Winning wasn't even an option, man. All KVKs, like KVK 2, KVK 3, KVK 4, winning just wasn't an option. The enemy was crazy powerful. They were just like destroying our balls. They were just making everything like impossible for us to fight. So I'm not gonna lie, man. Now that we are winning, it feels weird. It actually feels weird. Oh, this spot opened up. Ah, that's the best spot ever to take. Who's SQ? Is it Scoots? Yeah. We only have one SQ in here, man. That's Scoots. True. It is him. It is him. The guy basically messaged me. Well, not me. Like, he messaged everyone. He was like, enemy is building territory into us. So I just came home. I was like alarmed because my city was really close by. I was like right here, right here, you know? This is where I am. So he said that the enemy is building territory into us. I was like, okay. 30 more minutes before I finish work, and then I gotta log in. I gotta make sure my city's safe. And then I opened the game only to see that the enemy wasn't building shit. The enemy was being pushed back. Literally, like, I was like, yo, what happened to enemy building territory? Different, like, I was thinking to myself, man, god damn it, I'm an idiot for letting my city so close to the fighting, you know. But I could not log into the game because I was at work. So I was like, hey man, if my fate is to get zeroed, I guess I'll just get zeroed. Who's the guy actually focusing me, man? This guy just isn't giving up. It's weird. Honestly, who's the guy who's focusing me so goddamn hard? Use the retreat button. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. We had dogs fighting in our neighborhood, so I wasn't even paying attention to the fighting anymore. I honestly wasn't paying attention to the fighting anymore. They're pushing hard and building flags. I never saw a single flag defend territory. Exactly. Exactly my point, man. Not a single flag in sight. Not a single flag, man. I was thinking to myself, I'm done for. I'm burning, you know. And then I come home. I was like, okay. Where's the flag? Where? How much have they pushed? Are they like here? Do I have to defend? Do I have to bubble? And I see that no, nothing is happening. Nothing is happening. Zero territory. Like, okay, they're fighting, but zero territory though. Weird. I was like, Skits, I'm gonna kill you, man. He kind of got a better relationship with the retreat button. Yeah, I do. I really do. No, but we are fighting into their territory, so that's a bit of a problem. Yeah, I really can't answer right now, brother. My colleague is calling me, but I really cannot answer right now. MS 69 9.6 billion. We were about 10.5 or 11 yesterday. Like yesterday we were a lot more than today. We actually thought that we were gonna have some nice fighting. I want to fight you guys one day. Why not join us, man? Why not join us? Why want to fight us instead of joining us? Like, it's a lot better if you do that, because you cannot beat us anyway, man. So just join us and just go for like the easy stuff. No, but normally like MS69 usually sits at about 7 billion power. Like this, just like we having a lot of people from other kingdoms, but normally we sit at about 7 billion power or something, not any higher. Cause I'm king. Wait a minute. Since when are you even king, man? What the hell are you talking about? Since when is your story as king? You're joking, right? Who is this guy? Like, who even opened this? MS69 door, please. True. We would kill you. We also at say 7.4 billion power. I don't believe that, man. I don't believe that you would kill us. Not right now, but I am one of the kings now. Huh. Congratulations. Talking about good news, or big news. Who would have thought that Lelouch right now is king of a kingdom? King Lelouch. The Emperor Lelouch. Lelouch, the ray of hope. Sadistic Lelouch. The fearsome Lelouch. Lelouch the terrible. The scary Lelouch. Hey, you wanna see our king Lelouch? Heh, you haven't seen our Lelouch. Our Lelouch will kill you. King Lelouch III. The life and death of Lelouch. Life according to Lelouch. Ten advices that Lelouch gives us. What would you do if you were Lelouch? If you divide 3 Lelouches with 1 Lelouch, what would you get? I actually like that, man. I actually like that. Jokes aside, man, congratulations on your new role. I'm sure that you've worked really hard to achieve leadership into the kingdom, so I'm really happy about you. I actually am. Okay, I really gotta shut down the mic just for like a second, 'cause I gotta call like a colleague of mine. Be right back. All right, we're back. We're back, guys. We are back. Yeah, no, basically it's one of the colleagues that I'm going running with. So he was like, what are we gonna do? Like, are we gonna go for a run today, or just like basically like do that last stretch before the marathon starts? I was like, yeah, goddamn, sure, yeah, man. Of course, yeah. Like of course we are running. Why are you running? Oh, but honestly, I'm preparing for the marathon right now, so I really need to get today's run because I cannot run tomorrow. Basically, it's impossible. I need to do 3 days of rest before the marathon happens. So today is like the last chance that I got. Either I do some running today, and I'm in good shape, or I'm done. So when will you do a running stream? Huh? Good one. I don't know, man. Maybe one day I'll get like a GoPro or something. When I have enough money to buy a GoPro, basically. Maybe I'm gonna make like a GoPro fund, you know. And yeah, whenever I gather like about how much is a GoPro, honestly. Let me just check a GoPro Hero 10 price. It's about, how is a GoPro, honestly? What's the 299? So whenever I have like 300 bucks, I'm gonna buy me a GoPro. GoPro folds and face reveal? Huh. I mean, might be possible. It's not like I'm exactly trying to hide my face that much, man. It's kind of like I don't feel like it's the moment to show it yet. Because what's the point, you know? Like if I make it one day, like if like I'm somehow okay, the people are gonna view you differently if you make a career out of something and then you reveal yourself. If you've done nothing with that, if you've done nothing basically and just like reveal yourself, people around you are gonna be like, hey man, that's the guy who works at our job or something. He's the guy who does this and does that, but he's basically, well, the guy isn't even making money. Why is he doing that? You know, like people are quick to judge unless you are making money out of something. So why would I give them the benefit of the doubt? Like why would I just basically do that? But I can just do what's best and just keep myself. Plus, I don't want people to know my hobbies, man, because if I'm okay, suppose that my manager wants me to stay at work and I'm like, okay, I cannot because I'm really busy with something. If he knows that what I'm doing is basically like this, like streaming and stuff, like he's gonna be like, oh, okay, so it's not that important. So in his head, he's gonna be like, hey, this guy is actually doing streaming before, like he feels like streaming is more important than work or job. So let's say there's like many reasons as to why you want people to have as the least information they can about you. You want people to have as little information as they can about you, man. It's better that way, trust me. Like it's actually better. Whenever it's time, we are definitely going to do that face reveal, but not now. Wait, what? Who's the guy who's dealing so much damage to me? Like, how did you take 50% of my kill points, 50% of my health in like 10 seconds, man? That's crazy. That's crazy, though. Honestly, who was this motherfucker? Huh? I'm really curious about that. So this guy, I guess I went way too deep then, because it's not just one guy, it's like many people. It's actually a lot of people that managed to focus me at the same time, so really weird. But this guy was the one who dealt the most damage. Which was the guy, honestly? That's a really bad trade for me. He face reveals and whoosh back to 0 subs. It's possible. It's actually possible. That's why I don't do it. I'm not the most prettiest person in the world, man. I'm ugly as fuck. I'm ugly as fuck, boy. Can be worse than dreams. It can be. Trust me, it can be. I don't know how ugly you imagine that I am, but I promise you, I'm way uglier than that. I promise you that. Ugh. Okay, let's get like a few more trades, because I only have about 30 minutes left. Although to be fair, I don't really know why everybody was going crazy over it. Of course, he looks a bit goofy, but so what? He ain't retarded or something. Who's this guy, Dreams? I haven't heard of him. I mean, the guy is not so ugly, man. What you talking about? What? Okay, Dreams is not that ugly. Or maybe I'm just uglier than him, so he doesn't look ugly to me. I don't know. He seems normal, like he actually doesn't really seem that ugly, I ain't gonna lie. Wait, did you say that he does no dream? No, I do not, man. Why do you believe that every guy who has like 5k subs, like I know about everyone. I know about a few selected people that I might watch, but I don't know everyone. You know, this is the thing with today's world, that everyone is like a celebrity. Well, everyone feels like a celebrity. For example, I'm not a celebrity, I'm a nobody, you know. I need to have like about 100 more K viewers, live viewers, for me to become a celebrity. Literally, like that's what I would call, like if I have like 2 or 3 or 5 million subs or 10 million subs, maybe I'll call myself a celebrity, depending on how many views I get on my videos, on how many interviews I get called at, stuff like that. Okay, gotta close the mic for one more time. Be right back, guys. And we are back. Yeah, I'm too much of a celebrity, man. Everyone keeps calling me. He does in fact not have 5k subs, but 35 million. Huh. Well, he wasn't celebrity enough to reach Albania apparently, because I never heard of the guy. Well, again, I'm not trying to speak ill of people. All I'm trying to say is that I never heard of the guy, so I'm sure there are many people who are technically famous, or maybe are famous, but I never heard of. There's just too many celebrities in the world to remember, man, nowadays. It's not like it used to be. Like before, there were like 10 or 50 selected people. Now there's about 5 million. Like 5 million celebrities. You know, every OnlyFans girl is basically like a celebrity in her own mind and in her own career. And I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry, but I don't really care too much about that. Let me just turn the flags off, by the way. Female viewer count after every face reveals. Yeah, nobody's just gonna show up. Nobody's gonna even care. Nobody's gonna even care, man. Oh, let's be honest about it. Avery is secretly a Giga Chad. This is why he isn't face revealing, because girls will go crazy over him. Yeah, of course I am. Of course I am. The ugliest MFer in the world. I'm so ugly, YouTube will not accept my camera. Like, believe it or not, I have actually set up my camera, but YouTube seeing me is actually like deciding to just remove it on its own. Even Streamlabs is kind of like, hey man, we cannot work with that, you know? I'm sorry, but we cannot work with that. It's not under... It's not exactly something that we can work with. Ava, at least you know Speed, right? He met the Prime Minister of Albania. Yeah, I know the guy. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I haven't seen the guy Speed too much, so I don't know much about him, you know. But like, I didn't even hear about him being like, because he was meeting like the Prime Minister of Albania or something. Like, he just appeared in our like local news about how famous YouTuber coming to Albania, and that's about it, you know. Couldn't find the face. Please try again. No, it was more like we found the face, we just don't like it. We wish that weren't the face. We wish that wasn't the face. Again, like I was saying, like, I don't know, the guy just appeared in our local news. I don't know much about him, so I wait, what? 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 When? Did you guys see any red around here? Because I definitely saw nothing. What? Yo, honestly, did anyone saw red around me? Because I wasn't seeing shit. There was 100% zero red during the moment that I got killed, man. No freaking way. Like, honestly, no freaking way. When did that even happen? Like, it makes no sense, man. Okay, but this honestly is not normal. This normally is not normal. Because I was seeing zero red. How is that even possible? I don't know how that's possible, man. All I know is that it's not normal for it to be red, like for me to be in a fight and the game not showing me that. That's a really weird thing, you know? Honestly, that's really weird. Like, it should be red. Like, I should know that I'm being targeted. That's a glitch in there, man. That's the word. This is what I hate though about Rise of Kingdoms, or like about games like this. Not just Rise of Kingdoms. You know, like, they're just too laggy. It's almost impossible. Like, just too much stuff happening. Like, too much lag into the game to the point where it's not playable. Because basically I was being attacked there and the game was failing to notify me as the player. But now it's kind of like, okay, are they like responsible about this? No. So if I type to the support, hey man, I was killed without seeing red, do you feel like they're gonna care? No, because they're gonna be like, hey man, it's part of the game. But I don't like that shit, man. I honestly don't like that. Like, it's technically I was being attacked this whole time and I was not seeing red on my screen, so there was no way for me to know that I was getting attacked. Yeah, that's like the worst feeling in the world, man. Whenever you lose because of game glitches, that's like the worst feeling in the world. That's honestly the worst feeling in the world. It just cannot be any worse. Like, I don't mind losing. I just hate whenever I lose because of stupid reasons, you know? Like, losing is not a problem, it's just that stupid losses are a problem for me. I really, really don't like them whenever it's because of game related issues. Because, okay, but now I gotta pay for that shit in speed ups, in time, in like, hey, do you even know how much time you need to get like 4 days of speed ups that I will be using to actually heal those troops? Trust me, a lot more than you believe. So yeah, it's actually like a problem. It's a huge problem. I'm really upset about that. I was in a really good mood, I won't lie, and that really, really upset me. Somehow, that actually really upset me. The fact that I just somehow I died without even seeing red. Here, don't get too close to the pass, stay behind everyone, don't go to the front, you don't have good equipment to be in the front line. Brother, okay, that's kind of like, okay, that's kind of like being sick with cancer and someone telling you, well, you should not, you should make sure to take your medicine. It's kind of like, okay, that's not exactly what I was talking about, you know? Like, I'm talking about a completely different thing. Like, I'm talking about the fact that I wasn't seeing red whenever I was being focused. And I'm sure that I wasn't focused, I wasn't killed like a second. I wasn't killed in like a second there. I'm pretty sure it took a while, but the game just was too laggy to actually show it to me. Now that has nothing to do with the idea of having equipment or not. I don't mind dying. All I'm saying is that I should be able to see when I'm being attacked. That's it, you know? That's like another type. It's not an advice that actually relates to the issue that I had, basically. Otherwise I might just stay home. Like, why would I even show up? Okay, I don't have good equipment. Nice. Okay, let me just go back to my city, not even go for the fight. Like, I know that stuff. Like, I know my equipment's not the best. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say that I wasn't seeing red. I wasn't seeing red. Like, somebody was focusing me and I was not seeing red. And that's, see, right now I'm seeing red. Now I'm fine with it. If I get deleted right now, I have zero problems, because, okay, that's on me, you know? You know that you're being focused and you go in, okay, that's on you. Like, that's on me. But like, whenever the game doesn't notify you, like, supposing that right now the game just basically refreshes and all my allies are here and all my enemies are actually around me. Now that's not a thing that I like, you know? So yeah, man, it's not like, I know that I have good equipment. I know that being in the front line is not the best idea. I wasn't trying to stay in the front line. I was trying to provoke them and then just go back. But apparently I was being killed and the game was like, maybe they're focusing, maybe not. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit, you know? That's basically what I'm trying to say. It's kind of like two different concepts, you know? So like right now, you know, I should get red, right? If I'm being focused, I should actually be able to see red. And yeah, that's the issue basically. Yeah, that happened to me yesterday. I got swarmed by tier 5s, didn't show me red. I got 3% trade because of that. Yeah, man. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, that's a really, 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 really bad feeling whenever that happens, because it didn't even happen because of my fault. I was a victim. I was a victim in all of that. Now these guys want to fight, but they also don't want to fight anymore. It appears as if they have given up for the day. Probably it's long over. Okay, what happened? Probably here there's no more fighting going on, or is there? Actually there is. They're pushing a lot more in the enemy side than they're pushing in ours. I might as well go there. I really believe that I should teleport there. Everyone seems to be fighting a lot harder here. Like in here I actually might be getting some really good trades, but I have to go for the run, so I don't have time to do all of that. I should have tried though. How much did we get? Are we like at least 105 million? No, we are 103. We are 103, not even close. I mean, still it's not half bad, you know, like 8.8 million to 2.2, like it's not half bad, but it could be better, that's what I'm trying to say. Oh, you mean why do I have so many tier 2s? Because I always train my troop to tier 2s and then my tier 2s to tier 4s in order to finish the what's called like the mighty army. Like the only way I can get the mighty army event is if I do tier 2s and then tier 2s into tier 4s. So I always make sure to train extra tier 2s just in case. I always keep them around. Like they're not that much power, they make zero difference honestly. So having tier 2s, it doesn't really affect your power ranking or some stuff. Not to the amount that I have them. Like not to the amount that I have them. What the fuck? Dragon Lancer bigger than Liu Che. Yeah, he seems like that. Like how did you even get that score, man? What were you even killing? Tier 1s or something? I mean, I don't feel like they will try and fight us. Honestly, they're not gonna do it. At this point, they just gave up on the game. I was chasing a farm killer because Dragon Lancer had 10% march speed and it worked. That's really weird. I'm not gonna lie. That must be like the weirdest report I've ever seen. I never seen like someone actually make it work out with Dragon Lancer. I've never seen someone make it work with Dragon Lancer, man, honestly. Okay, this is gonna be like the last fight or trade that I do. After this, I really gotta get myself ready for the run. Holy hell, man. So much about Bowl. Like, we basically... Oh, yes, there's no more fighting left. 1.3% attack. I guess that's what we're going with, this KVK. Because there's nothing to kill in here. These guys are just basically just going out of the gate only to get killed and go back. Like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. At this point, they are just sacrificing their troops to us. I don't feel like they should even be fighting like this anymore, man. They're honestly not doing. They're just sacrificing their own troops to us. Okay, this was a good day, I guess, but there's no more fighting, so it's just wasting time at this point. I feel like I should call this one a stream, guys. So thank you all for stopping by, but I don't believe that there's gonna be anything more exciting than this right now, so I would rather just go for some running, get my training up and ready, and get myself ready for the marathon. And if there's some interesting fighting whenever I come back, I'm definitely up and ready to show up, but I don't believe that's gonna be the case. So yeah, thank you all guys for stopping by, and see you guys into the next stream. Make sure to like and subscribe, and make sure to join the Discord. Link is in the chat. Thank you all for stopping by. Peace.